All right, so to start out, I went to a local this weekend. I went to a monthly. It's been the first time in a while since I have done either. And I didn't do as well as I hoped, but because it's been a while since I've gone to a local, it was kind of expected. And I actually after I was out, I went 1 and 2. I ended up getting 33rd. But after I was out, I played friendlies with a bunch of people. Uh, the best Terry main in the city actually came up to me and talked to me, gave me some tips after I was taken out. And uh, overall, and ever since I've been practicing it, I went to the monthly on Saturday and I'm doing this on Wednesday. I've practiced some things like for Terry, I used his go juice as intimidation too much cuz there were a lot of points where he just shielded and I was fucked. So uh he helped me with dealing with that. He even gave me some scenarios where it might be good to use it as intimidation factor, like when they're on ledge and you think they're gonna jump, do power geyser. But other than that, if you don't really use it for killing unless you get a confirm or something like that. Uh, I something that my dad, who drove me there, has known for a while is I need to improve my mental state in the game. Like, I tend to, as soon as the pressure gets put onto me, I tend to choke. And my second set in losers, I lost my round in winners, and my second set in losers, that actually came up for me. Because the first game, I was going against a K Rool that I was actually talking to a lot in the tournament. Uh, so we were playing. Game 1 was going just fine. Everything was going pretty much even. And on the last stock, I ended up under the stage somehow. I tried to up B and I barely missed the ledge. And all my momentum from that point forward was just gone. It was gone. I could not recover from that. And I ended up getting blown out in game 2 and being out at 33rd. So I need to improve on that. I need to improve on not getting inside my own head when shit like that happens, because it happens. So it's something I know I can get over if I just keep going to locals, which I got the Terry main that I mentioned earlier. He runs a small monthly that isn't towards the St. Louis power ranking, and another guy I was talking to said, hey, I run some small tournaments over in University City. If you want to come over, feel free. So I might be going to those if I can. If I can't, then it's whatever. I can try and go to Webster every month, but I would rather have it where I have something to consistently go to once a month or something like that, and maybe go to Webster when it's up or something. Just something like that. And after I was eliminated, I actually played Rivals. Yeah, Rivals was there. I played Rivals for the first time, and some rival players that were there actually gave me some tips. And I was planning on getting Rivals when it came to the Switch later this year. And now that I've played it, I really want to get it, super bad. So I played Claren. I use Lucina to cover up Terry's bad matchup, so I basically went, I'll use the sword character. Sure, I don't like the tipper mechanic, but it's still like pretty much the only sword character in the game, so I went with it. And Clarn does the tipper mechanic how I like it, where if you hit the tipper, you have enough time to react and just go where you're going to hit them next. And if you don't tipper them, you pretty much have to go on the fly. That's how you should do a tipper mechanic. I like that a lot. So, Clarn, I might use Clarn. I don't know quite yet. I only had like an hour of game time, but from that hour, I really enjoyed playing Clarn. I played a few guys who are in the local scene, giving me tips and all that. And overall, I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope to get this game, and I hope the netcode is decent. I really do. It probably won't because Switch, but if this game has good netcode, oh boy, I might have some fun with it. There being no shield and no parry, no shield and no traditional grabs kind of threw me off, but I feel like it's something I can get used to. The way recoveries work, pretty much, I knew about all that heading in, so it wasn't that hard to get used to. And I knew about parries, but it's just I'm so used to shield, whereas with recoveries, I can just go, think Bayonetta, but she has to wall jump every time she needs to use her second up B. That was my mindset with that. So I really want to play this game. I really want to play this game competitively, and I hope I'm able to. I really do. Oh, another thing that, before I finish this off, another thing that really got to me was, you can't do tilts out of dash. From the year and a half, it hasn't even been a year and a half, a year and a quarter of Ultimate. That's something I've really gotten used to and something I really base my game around. Canceling dash into tilts. That's something I really, really base my playstyle around in Ultimate, especially when I'm playing Lucina. So when I'm playing Clarn, it does dash attack, and it's like, what? So I'm going to have to get used to that. But other than that, I feel like this game is so much fun to play, and I really hope to get it later this year and like take it seriously.